and girls. For reading, we're going to go ahead and read this story, Rain, Wind, Sun, and Snow. Weather changes all the time. What do animals and people do in different kinds of weather? What is the weather in this picture? Sunny. Patter, pat, pat. When it rains, butterflies want to stay dry. Leaves protect them from the rain. Here we have a beautiful monarch butterfly. People want to stay dry too. Umbrellas protect them from the rain. So you can see a picture of a boy with an umbrella. The umbrella has colors colors, so you can say it is colorful. Splish, splash. When it is very hot, elephants want to stay cool. They spray themselves with water. You can see the trunk of the elephant. People want to stay cool too. They spray each other with hoses and run through sprinklers. You can see the boys and girls running through the sprinkler. Brr, when it is cold, animals need to stay warm. Some animals, such as Arctic foxes, grow thick fur coats. You can see his fur is very thick. People need to stay warm too. They wear special clothes such as jackets, hats, scarves, and gloves. The snowman is wearing a scarf. Crunch. It's hard for animals to walk in deep snow. This bird grows feathers on its feet so it doesn't sink. It's hard for people to walk in deep snow too. They wear snowshoes on their feet so they don't sink. Whoosh! Wind can help spiders travel. They hang onto strands of silk and let the wind carry them away. Caterpillars can make silk. Sometimes people use wind to travel too. Wind can push sailboats across the water. Rumble, rumble, roar. When it is stormy, many animals stay inside their homes. They curl up in burrows, caves, or tree hollows. Many people stay inside during storms, too. They curl up near the fire. Looking through the window, what type of weather do you see? Rain. Weather changes all the time. What do you do in different kinds of weather? The end. Next, we're going to go ahead and take a little quiz. Okay, so let's see your directions.
I will say a word, and you will choose the word I am saying.
So let's listen to the word.
Look at the three words. Choose the word eat. Eat.
Eat is our word. Eat. Let's sound it out. B, E, B. Eat, eat. We found our word. We're going to go ahead and go to the next question.
Look at the 3 words. Choose the word soon. Soon.
We're looking for the word that says soon. Let's look at the first one. S-oo-n. Soon.
Look at the 3 words. Choose the word walk. Walk.
We're looking for the word that says walk. Let's sound out the first one. S-aw. Saw. W-e-k. Week. W-all-k. Walk.
Look at the pictures. Door. Bat. Socks. The letter B makes the sound B. Choose the picture that has the sound of the letter B. Door. Bat. Socks.
Which of these pictures begins with the letter B? Begins with the sound B. Is it door, bat, or socks? Bat. Okay, this one's not giving us the directions. Let me see if I can refresh the page. Oh, I have to start again. Okay.
Look at the 3 words. Choose the word eat. Eat.
Eat. Let's sound it out. B-e. Eat. Eat.
Look at the 3 words. Choose the word soon. Soon.
We're looking for the word soon. S-oo-n. Soon.
Look at the 3 words. Choose the word walk. Walk.
So let's sound it out. S-aw. Saw. W-e-k. Week. W-all-k. Walk.
Look at the pictures. Door. Bat. Socks. The letter B makes the sound B. Choose the picture that has the sound of the letter B. Door. Bat. Socks.
Which of these begins with the B sound? Bat.
Look at the pictures. Jar. Book. Hat. The letter J makes the sound J. Choose the picture that has the sound of the letter J. Jar. Book. Hat.
Which of these has the J sound? Jar.
Look at the pictures. Sled. Lamb. Drum. The letters SL make the sound sl. Choose the picture that has the sound of the letters SL. Sled. Lamb. Drum.
Which of these has the sl sound? Sled.
Look at the pictures. Girl. Camp. Lion. The letters MP make the sound. Choose the picture that has the sound of the letters MP. girl, camp, lion.
Which of these pictures has mp at the end? Camp.
A tree changes. You can put on a coat in the winter. You can go inside where it is warm. A tree cannot do these things. A tree needs to do other things when the weather changes. In the fall, the weather gets cooler. The leaves fall off the tree. Next, the winter comes. There is less light. The tree goes to sleep. The tree has stopped growing now. When spring arrives, it gets warmer. There is more light. The snow melts away. Now, the tree starts to grow again. You can see buds. Buds are small blossoms and small leaves that appear on the tree branches. Soon the buds will grow into new flowers and new leaves. By summer, the tree is full and green. When fall comes, the tree will lose its leaves. Then, in winter, it will stop growing again. Look at the pictures. What happens to a tree just before winter comes? It sleeps. It loses leaves. It gets buds. Choose the picture that shows what happens to a tree just before winter comes.
Before winter comes, what happens? Yes, the leaves start to fall.
A tree changes. You can put on a coat in the winter. You can go inside where it is warm. A tree cannot do these things. A tree needs to do other things when the weather changes. In the fall, the weather gets cooler. The leaves fall off the tree. Next, the winter comes. There is less light. The tree goes to sleep. The tree has stopped growing now. When spring arrives, it gets warmer. There is more light. The snow melts away. Now, the tree starts to grow again. You can see buds. Buds are small blossoms and small leaves that appear on the tree branches. Soon the buds will grow into new flowers and new leaves. By summer, the tree is full and green. When fall comes, the tree will lose its leaves. Then, in winter, it will stop growing again. Look at the pictures. What happens to help the tree during spring? There is more snow. There is more darkness. There is more light. Choose the picture that shows what happens to help the tree during spring.
What does a plant need? More sunlight.
Look at the pictures. What happens to the buds on a tree in the spring? They turn into flowers and leaves. They turn into fruit. They make a new tree. Choose the picture that shows what happens to buds on a tree in the spring.
What happens to the buds on the tree? They turn into leaves. Okay, so we got all of them correct. Good job. Next, we're going to go ahead and move on to the reading packet. So today, we're going to be working on the letter D. Go ahead and start at the top. You're going to trace down, and then you're going to go around. Let's do it again. You start at the top, you go down, and then you're going to go around. Go ahead and do it 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 3, one more, 4. Next, we're going to go ahead and trace the lowercase d. You start at the top, you go down, and then you go around. You start at the top, go down and around. Start at the top, go down, and then you go around. Go ahead and make 4 more lowercase d's. 1, 2, 3, one more, 4. Next, draw a picture showing how the dish and the spoon became friends. Then write about it. So you can draw a picture of the dish and the spoon. The dish and the spoon. Then write about it. Oops. They are friends. You can copy my sentence or you can write your own. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next page. Quick check. Which word has the D sound? Can you read the word for me? Dog, cat, moon. Which of these words has the D sound? Dog. Number 2. What does the S in cows tell you? 1 cow, more than 1 cow, or no cows? Yes, more than 1. Which comes first? The dish ran away with the spoon, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. We can go back to our story to check. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The dish ran away with the spoon, the cat and the fiddle. Number 4, which one comes after the little dog laughed to see such sport? Let's go to the story to check. What comes after? The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Next, we're going to go ahead and move on to math. Okay. Jackson wants to put flat shapes behind door 1 and solid figures behind door 2. Draw a line from each shape to the correct door to show how he should sort his shapes. So for door 1, he wants us to put flat shapes. Let's look at the first row. Here we have a square. Is a square a flat shape? Yes. What about a sphere? It is a solid shape, so we'll put it over here. Let's look at the next shelf. We have a cylinder. Is it a flat shape or is it a solid shape? Solid. Here we have a triangle. The triangle is a flat shape. Here we have a cube. The cube, is it a flat shape or is it a solid shape? Solid. Here we have a rectangle. The rectangle is a flat shape. Here we have a circle. The circle is a flat shape. Next we have a triangle. The triangle is a flat shape. Here we have a cone. The cone is a solid shape. We're going to move on to the video.
Jackson has 3 shapes: a cube, a sphere, and a cone. Analyze. Jackson has 2 clues. Can you help Jackson find out which one of the shapes the clues describe? Plan. The first clue is, I am a shape that rolls. Which shape am I? The sphere and the cone roll because they both have rounded parts. Which shape does not roll? The cube does not roll. It does not have rounded parts. Cross out the cube. The second clue is, I look like a baseball. Which shape am I? Solve and justify. Which shape looks like a baseball? The sphere looks like a baseball. The cone does not look like a baseball, so cross out the cone. Evaluate. Jackson's clues were a shape that rolls and is shaped like a baseball. Since the sphere rolls and is shaped like a baseball, we helped Jackson solve the problem.
Okay. Number 1. I am a solid figure. I can roll. I have only one flat surface. Which shape am I? So the first part says it is a solid figure. So we're going to cross out any flat figures. Okay, so we're left with 2 shapes, the cone and the cube. I can roll. Can the cone roll? Yes. Can a cube roll? No. I have only one flat surface. The cone has only one flat surface. Number 2. I am a solid figure. I can roll. I can also stack. Which shape am I? So the first clue says it's a solid figure. Is the sphere a solid figure? Yes. What about the cube? Yes. And the cylinder? Yes. They are all solid figures. Now the next clue says I can roll. Can the sphere roll? Yes. Can the cube roll? No. So we're going to cross it out. Can the cylinder roll? Yes. The next clue says I can also stack. Can we stack a sphere? No. Can we stack a cylinder? Yes. Number 3, I am a solid figure. I can stack and slide. I have 6 flat surfaces. Which shape am I? So our first clue says, I am a solid figure. Is the cube a solid figure? Yes. Is the circle a solid figure? No. So we're going to go ahead and cross it out. Is a cylinder a solid figure? Yes. Next clue says, I can stack and slide. Can we stack a cube? Yes. Can we slide a cube? Yes. Can we stack a cylinder? Yes. Can we slide a cylinder? Yes. The next clue says, I have 6 flat surfaces. If we count all the surfaces, a cube should have 6. The top, the bottom, the 2 sides, and the other 2 sides. So that gives us a total of 6. How many flat surfaces does a cylinder have? 1, 2. So our shape is a cube. Number 4. I am a solid figure. Are all of these solid figures? Yes. Next clue. I can slide. Can a sphere slide? No. Can a cylinder slide? Yes. Can a cone slide? Yes. The next clue says, I have only 1 flat surface. How many flat surfaces does a cylinder have? 1, 2. How many flat surfaces does a cone have? 1. So our shape was a cone. Number 5. I am a solid figure. Do you see any figures that are not solid? The square. I can roll. Both the cone and the sphere can roll. I do not have any flat surfaces. The cone has a flat surface, so I'm going to scratch it out. The sphere is left. Number 6. I am a flat shape. They are all flat shapes. I have 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All of my sides are the same length. Our answer is square. Number 7. I am a flat shape. Do you see any shapes that are not flat? The cone. Next, I do not have any straight sides. The square has straight sides, so I'm going to cross it out. We are left with a circle. Number 8, I am a solid figure. Are all of these solid figures? Yes. Next clue. I can roll. Can the cylinder roll? Yes. Can a cube roll? No. Can a sphere roll? Yes. I have 2 flat surfaces. 1, 2. Does a sphere have any flat surfaces? No. So our answer is the cylinder. Okay, last page. Number 9. I am a solid figure. They are all solid. I can slide. Can a sphere slide? No. Can a cylinder slide? Yes. Can a cube slide? Yes. Let's look at our next clue. All of my flat surfaces are squares. What shape does the cylinder have? Circle. What about the cube? Square. So our answer is the cube. Number 10. I am a flat shape. Do you have any shapes that are not flat? The sphere. So we're going to cross out the sphere. Next clue. I have 3 vertices. What is a vertice? Corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not the square. 1, 2, 3. Yes, our shape is the triangle. Number 11. We're going to color all of the solid figures that can stack on a cube. So, all the solid figures that can stack on a cube. Can I stack this on a cube? Yes. Let me choose another color. Can I stack a cone on top of a cube? Yes. Can I stack spheres? No. Can I stack a cylinder? Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and color all the cylinders, the cones, and cubes, because all of those we can stack. Okay, next it says, circle all the solid figures that can roll. So I'm going to choose another color. We're going to circle all of the shapes that can roll. The spheres can roll. I forgot to color this one. Can cones roll? Yes, because they have a part that's round. Can cylinders roll? Yes. What about cubes? Can cubes roll? No, because they are not round. Okay, next part says, draw an X on all the solid figures that have 2 flat surfaces that are circles. The cube has a square as a flat surface. What shape has 2 flat surfaces that are circles? A cylinder. So we're going to go ahead and draw an X on all the cylinders. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and move on to our math packet. Quick check. Directions. Mark the shapes. So number 1, we're going to put an X on all the 3D shapes. 3D means solid. Which of these figures are solid? The cube, the sphere, cylinder, there's one more, the cone. Next, draw a circle around the 2D shapes. Another word for 2D means flat. So we're going to circle all the flat shapes. We have a triangle, a circle, square, hexagon, and rectangle. Next, draw a line under the 3D shapes with straight edges. 3D means solid, so all the solid shapes that have straight edges. Does a cube have straight edges? Yes. So I'm going to draw a line under it. Are there any other solid shapes that have straight edges? No. Good job. Next, draw a dashed line under the curved 2D shape. 2D means flat. So let's look at our flat shapes. Those are the ones that we circled. Which of those are curved? The circle. So we're going to go ahead and draw a dashed line Next page. Refocus. Directions, solve. Number 1, draw the shape above the name of each. So here we have a square. Go ahead and draw a square. Next we have a circle, triangle, cube. So the cube, the way I draw it is I draw a square and then I draw another square and then I connect the corner lines. So there we have the cube. Next, cone. The cone I'm going to draw kind of like a triangle, but the bottom it curves. Next we have a cylinder. The cylinder is like a can. So I'll draw a circle. Let's see if I can do that again. Circle with the lines going down, a round bottom. Next we have a sphere. So I'll draw a circle and then I'll draw the little lines so that we know it is 3D. Okay. Number 2, draw another object you see in school. How is this shape the same as the shapes above? How is it different? You can go ahead and draw another object you see at home. So at home, I see paper towels, and paper towels have a cylinder shape. What else? Is there anything that you see at home that has these shapes? Yeah, maybe it's a tissue box. What about a clock? Next, we're going to go ahead and move on to science. For science, we're going to go ahead and take a quick quiz.
Which animal group has 4 legs?
So let's see. Birds, dogs, snakes, fish. Which of these has 4 legs? Dogs. Next, which 2 animal groups have fur? Frog and cat, tiger and rabbit, turtle and butterfly, spider and fish. Which 2 animal groups have fur? So let's look at the first one, frog and cat. Does a frog have fur? No. So let's move on to the next one. Tiger and rabbit. Does a tiger have fur? Yes. Does a rabbit have fur? Yes. Let's check the next one. Turtle. Does a turtle have fur? No. Does a spider have fur? No. Good job. Well, actually, sometimes a spider can. Let's look at the next one. Fish. A fish does not have fur. So we know our answer is tiger and rabbit. Next, How can these animals be sorted into the same group? Animals that are the same color. Can a turtle, elephant, and cat all be the same color? Let's see the next one. Animals that have 4 legs. Does a turtle have 4 legs? Yes. Does an elephant have 4 legs? Yes. Does a cat have 4 legs? Yes. None of the other answer choices or animals that are the same size. Are they the same size? No. So our answer has to be animals that have 4 legs. Good job. Next, we're going to go ahead and for social studies, okay, for social studies, we were talking about life then and now. We were talking about history. So we're going to go ahead and complete each sentence with one of these words. History, past, change, and present. We live in the. Do we live in the past or do we live in the present? Present. Present means now. So we live in the present. History is the story of the past. People and places change over time.